Victory Videos, literally on the road.
We certainly are, and we're having a bit of problem deciding which way we're going to go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Dobbins.
And I'm Lavila Kraft. Dave, the rendezvous is in Mayberry.
No. The rendezvous is at Mount Pilot.
That's because the McDonald's is in Mount Pilot.
No. We're going to look for Wally Service Station, and a lot of fun. I understand Floyd's going to be here today.
Yeah, Floyd's going to be there.
He's not going to cut my hair.
And do you remember? That guy from the Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Roscoe?
We're going to try and meet up with him too.
That'd be great. And also on today's program, we've got special interviews with Cindy Morgan and John Cox. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great show today.
We should see a couple videos right now.
Let's do it. Let's get started with Tony Vincent. It must be the season.
Yeah, and then we're going to see one from Erin O'Donnell called "Didn't Even Know."
Okay, I'm going to Mount
Dave
Pilot over this way.
doesn't even know
She
which
doesn't
way
know.
this
Lavila
thing
doesn't
is.
know.
It's this way.
It's this way.
We
no,
did
I'm
a
going
show
to.
on it.
Such a stubborn girl.
He just wants to go to McDonald's.
Must be the season of God's love. Through brokenness and hungry eyes, tells his children lies. He says he's coming.
There's a compass and a voice that whispers low. I lost sight of my hideaway and tended to forget. And since then, it's been covered by the debris life's rained on it. I was looking for some meaning. I was searching for some peace. I've been given all these things and more, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know. When we're young, we instinctively know how to believe. As we grow, we are tread upon, lied to and deceived. But right there in the midst of life's most banal and diseased is the place we've been searching for and the fountain of relief. I was looking for some meaning. I was searching for some peace. I've been given all these things and more, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know. There were times when I truly felt I'd lost my way for good. But each time I was broken, the healing came from my deepest place. I've been given all these things and more, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I was looking for some meaning. I was searching for some peace. I've been given all these things and more, but I didn't even know. I didn't even
Hey, Dave. Dave,
Lavila, Mount Pilot is this way.
I told you. You're in Mayberry.
No, Mount
You're
Pilot
not-
is
there's
this way.
Wally's service.
Stay tuned for more Victor videos
He
with Gary
never
Chapman.
believes me.
She
Never-
always tries to go the
never believes
opposite
me.
way. I'll see you.
I go the right way.
Of this life has passed, there will be a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. It'll pick me up and set me right. Bring me day.
Message from the Consumer Information Center in Pueblo, Colorado. If you'd like to give your house some minor tweaks, fix up eensy-beensy leaks, trim your tummy, thighs, and hips, go on safe, exotic trips, bank on stocks and count on bonds, stay away from market cons, then you'll want this free and helpful book listing 200 government pamphlets. Look, for this new edition, just drop a line. Write New Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
Thanks for watching Victory Videos. I'm Dave Dobbins. We'd like to hear from you today. Tell us which videos you'd like to see on Victory Videos. If you have a prayer request, just drop us a note. Or if you need some information about Victory Videos, write to us at Victory Videos, Post Box 3292, Cincinnati, Ohio 45201. That's Victory Videos, Post Box 3292, Cincinnati, Ohio 45201.
Hi, you're watching Victory Videos with Dave Dobbins and LaVilla Kraft. I'm Larry Harold from Daystarter on New Life 93 WAKW. Join me and Gary Jaycox Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. Join in on the fun, all the things that we have going on, all the great things we give away. For news and information you can't get anywhere else, join us Monday through Friday on New Life 93 WAKW.
Hi, I'm Angela. I'm from Tip City, Ohio, and we're at the 5th Squad Car Rendezvous at Wally's in Bradford, Ohio. And we'd like to invite you out next year. And you're watching CVTV. Thank you, and have a good day. Hey, well, guess what? We've caught up with Alan Newsom, who impersonates Gomer. Nope.
Floyd Lawson, Floyd the barber. Yes.
From Mayberry. We're in front of Wally's service station. Did you hang out here a lot? I thought you were at the barber shop.
Well, no, Wally's had the best pop in town. You had to go there. They had Nectarine Crush there. Yeah, and Huckleberry Smith, the best pop anywhere. Yeah. Yeah.
How did you get started doing this impersonating?
Well, the way I actually got started was here at Wally's about 4 years ago. We had a Barney Fife impersonator named David Browning here. And he took me off to the side and said, he had me talk like Floyd to him, and he started having me talk to people in the crowd like Floyd and said, you really ought to try this. And so I developed the character from that.
So this is really much more than what we see here today. There's actually an internet group.
That's
Tell
right.
us about this.
That's right. I actually Floyd here runs the internet chapter of the Andy Griffith Show Rerun Watchers Club, and there are 475 members, and that's worldwide. We have people in Japan and other places, and we've had 27,000 visitors to our webpage on the internet.
That is so cool. So you do the chat thing with them.
That's right. We
Send
have chat
email back
rooms.
for us.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people out there hungry for some good old daytime programming.
That's right. The values of the Andy Griffith Show and some of the older programs, Dick Van Dyke, those type shows, you just don't see that anymore. The humor back then was more based on the characters and the interaction, and rather than just somebody falling down a flight of stairs.
And we really enjoyed the community spirit too.
Exactly.
Where everybody cared about each other.
That's right. The community was so important, and that's really one of the things you'll enjoy if you ever come to one of these events is getting to meet and greet the other fans. It's great meeting the stars. I love that. But it's the fans. You really learn that the news doesn't tell you the entire truth, and they're telling you all the bad news that's out there. There are a lot of good people in this country.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. CVTV goes Mayberry.
Thank you.
We are a video show, so let's see what we've got coming up next. We're going to see a video by Gary Chapman called Sweet Glow of Mercy, followed by Dave's interview with Cindy Morgan. So you stay tuned to CVTV.
Where the dark can't see, there is a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. Now I am found, but once was lost, and there in the gutter where the wheels came off, there was a sweet glow of mercy that covered me. It picked me up and set me right, brought me day and killed my night. Mercy's there at every turn. Mercy gives what I can't earn. I'm gonna let that sweet glow of mercy, yeah, that sweet glow of mercy, gonna let that sweet glow of mercy cover me. I've been known to run with a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. I have fun, I go fast, but when the pull of this life has passed, there will be a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. It'll pick me up and set me right, bring me day and kill my night. Mercy is there at every turn. Mercy gives what I can't earn. I'm talking about a sweet glow of mercy. See the sweet glow of mercy. Gonna let that sweet glow of mercy cover me. And if I die before I wake, there's no doubt what soul he'll take. There will be a sweet glow of mercy. Yeah, a sweet glow of mercy. There'll be a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. There will be a sweet glow of mercy. Yeah, a sweet glow of mercy. There'll be a sweet glow of mercy that covers me. I'm laughing in the sweet glow of mercy. I'm dancing in the sweet glow of mercy. I'm loving this sweet glow of mercy.
And you're watching Victory Videos, and it's a good thing you're watching today because our special guest is Cindy Morgan. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Great.
Good. Tell us a little bit what you've been up to lately.
Well, let's see. I've been touring the record Listen a whole lot. We had a fall tour, and now we're in the middle of the spring tour, and it's going great. And we've just been having a great time. We had a great time getting to go over to England to film Master's Hand. We filmed that in Northumberland, England, which is like right on the border of Scotland and England, and we filmed it at a place called Bamborough Castle. So that was fun to get to
Wow.
travel over there. It was
That's
really
neat.
neat.
That is
Yeah.
really neat. Now, you've had a kind of a major life change recently.
I got married.
That would be the one I'm talking about.
I got married, and I haven't had any cooking classes. So, yeah, it's been great. I married a Canadian, so I'm learning to say A. And
like
so-
cold weather.
Well, we're going to be living there in the summer. So, so that's
tolerate
all
that.
right. It's
Yeah,
beautiful actually up
I
here in the
bet.
summer. It's like 75 degrees.
Wow.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I could handle that.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we'll be right back with more from Cindy Morgan right after this on Victory Videos.
How to begin is more than I can plainly say. From where I have been, I know you've carried me all the way to this place. Oh Lord, I feel I want to somehow say this for you. As long as I stand, I'll stand with you against the rages of men through changing sand. With all that I am, I'll praise the rock that saves the soul.
was all about you. As long as I stand, I'll stand with you against the rages of man, through changing sand. And with all that I am, I'll praise the rock that saves the souls of men forever. To praise you, I'll stand. I can't say just what the future holds, or what will come one day. But I believe that heaven holds the ones, yes, the ones who stand and say, I'll stand with you, God, that's the reasons of man. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All that I am, I'll praise the rock that saves the souls of men. Yes, oh, you know, oh, forever. I'll stand with you against the rages of men. I'll praise the rock that saves the souls of men. I'll stand. I'll praise the rock that saves the souls of men. Well, forever I'm gonna praise you. I'll stand.
And we're back today. Our special guest is Cindy Morgan, who has a fairly recent album out. The name of it is
Listen.
Listen, right? That's a tour she was just telling us about a few minutes ago. You've got a brand new video coming out, Master's Hand.
Yep.
Tell us about the song and the video behind it.
Well, the song was inspired one night when I was at home and I thought a tornado was going to hit my house.
Wow.
I know, and it didn't. I had just seen that movie Twister,
Oh.
so I was really scared. And I was just praying, that God, got down on my knees and just had my Bible there, and I was praying, that God would protect me from this tornado, which never hit. But I felt God there, I felt
Wow.
Him really taking care of me, and I just thought, in our life, and the times when we're really scared and we're in trouble, those are the times when He really is carrying us, and He's taking care of us, but we don't always know it. And so the video is just about this woman and her life. And there's a man who's a painter, the master painter, and he's painting her life. And it's about that he has always known what's been going on in her life from a child to even when she died. He was there and he took her hand and they walked away together.
Wow.
And so he is the master in the video, symbolic of Jesus, of course. And that's what it's about.
Wow, that sounds great. That's wonderful. And here it is on Victory Video, Cindy Morgan's brand new video, Master's Hand.
Covered by silver light, moving shadows try and hold me tight. And there are footprints in the sand, but you can never tell just where you land when you're touched by the master's hand. Blowing thunder, swirling trees, fighting a tornado on my knees. So I took my Bible to my bed, lit a candle, trembled as I read, and I was touched by the master's hand.
Hey, Dave, look. What is that doing here? That's from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, you know, in front of Wally's service station, you know, the Dukes of Hazzard guy, they switched shows to come over to have the carburetor worked on.
What it was? Or to fill up, you never know. Let's check out this stand over here where they've been selling the memorabilia from the show. Hey, ladies. How's it been going today? You've been selling a lot of stuff?
Great. It's been wonderful. We've sold out of a lot of our pictures we started out with. Part of these proceeds go towards the American Cancer Society, and we just really appreciate this benefit. Dawn and I have been here since early this morning. It's been a long day, but it has been great.
I know. I've been keeping an eye on this place. Was absolutely packed today. It was for 2 hours, nothing but people in line getting autographs and stuff. Dave, it's just been fun.
Kind of the Mayberry
Thanks a
thing
lot.
going on here on Victor Videos. Stay tuned for more. Coming up is music from Amy Grant.
Hey, you! You fellas must be strangers around here. I better straighten you out.
Something wrong, officer?
You just happen to be violating Section 17B, Article 4. That's all that's wrong.
The safety belt law. Oh, we never wear safety belts. We're dummies.
Now, look, you happen to be talking to the law. Don't you get smart-nosed with me.
How are we going to pay for this? We're always broke.
Let's get that vehicle out of here.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
You're watching Victory Videos. I am Dave Dobbins. Join me in La Villa Craft each week as we bring you the very best in today's contemporary Christian music videos. Victory Videos is your source for all of your favorite artists, including Stephen Curtis Chapman, DC Talk, and For Him, just to name a few. Great music, entertaining yet thought-provoking conversations, interesting interviews with today's top Christian recording artists. The mixture makes Victory Videos a powerful and exciting program to watch. Tell somebody today about Victory Videos.
Such a soothing sound.
You're watching CVTV.
Well, as we promised, we're here at the Mayberry Squad Car Rendezvous number 5.
Right.
And here are the two people who've inspired and created this whole thing, Diana and Bob Scheib. So why don't you tell us whatever possessed you to do this?
I guess I grew up watching the show and really liked the show. And then we had bought this car, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to turn it into a squad car. So we did that, and then I'd been collecting gas pumps, and my wife got me the Coke cooler for my birthday. And
This is an odd hobby.
I was going to do this, you know. I didn't know it was going to start into this.
It just started out a little bitty thing, and then it bloomed into a...
yeah, and it was all on the back porch, and she said, get it out there at the barn and build something.
Sorry, I got the wrong line.
It's an odd hobby.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, it is.
So after you got all of this stuff collected, you decided to share it with somebody.
Right. We had built it, and a newspaper stopped by and wanted to do an article. And they sent it out on the AP wire, and like papers all over the country was calling, and we thought, well, people seem to like this. So we got to talking, wouldn't it be neat to get all the Mayberry squad car replicas together in one place? And Jim Clark, who runs the club, said, well, you got the place, because they'd all gas up at Wally's. So we thought we'd get the squad cars, and then we had the idea of adding a cast member. And from then on, it's just snowballed unbelievably.
And so I asked you off camera if you were going to plan a sixth, and you had a fun
I said, after we never talk about the next one until the bills are paid for this one.
Well, you had great attendance last year, and are you disappointed, or are you happy with what's turned out today?
This is good. This is about the right size. You know, last year was too crowded, elbow to elbow. And this is a great size.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for this, and we appreciate that you like this good television programming, and it's wonderful to share all of this stuff that you have.
Right, and we're glad to share it. So.
Okay, well, we do videos on this program, so we're going to go see a video by Amy Grant called Lead Me On, and then we're going to see Dave's interview with John Cox. So you stay tuned to CVTV.
Back on Victor Videos with the brand new artist. Say it.
Questar
Mission Records. It's Mr. John Cox. How you doing? Welcome to
Good,
Victor
man.
Videos,
Bob
brother.
Dole. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. That's a good one. Well, you are a relatively new artist, but
Yes.
you are linking up already with the big boys, the 25-year boys, with Petra.
Yeah. That's pretty exciting. You know, I grew up listening to Petra, and to be out on stage warming up for them is, you know, it's special. It's cool.
Well, tell us a little bit about your style of music that you do. If you're playing with Petra, your sound has to be somewhat strong. What makes your sound a little different? How are you going to stand out among all the other artists out there?
I think my music is it's pretty much acoustic driven, but it's got a lot of electric guitars in the background, but it's I consider the melody the most important part of a song, so I try to make the melodies real strong and, you know, try to make it enjoyable and ministering and entertainment all in one fell swoop.
So how long have you been a Christian and doing music like this and traveling?
I've been a Christian for, let me think now, about 14 years.
14 years.
And I've been traveling full time now for about the last year.
Wow, that's great.
So,
well,
you know, I spend a lot of time on street corners just,
That's
you know,
it.
having beer bottles thrown at me
That's
and
it.
rocks
That's it.
and
You're doing it, building it right. We're going to come back with more from new artist John. This is John Cox. Stick around. Victor Video, stick around.
What must I do to make you love me? What must I do to show I care? I sacrificed hoping you'd understand. What must I do to prove to you that I will be there? How many heartaches will it take until you realize my love for you? Until you know that you can lay your cares on me. I am that shoulder you can lean on. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Break away the chains that bind you. Let the truth of my love find you. Just look into the eyes of my heart and see. And when you need someone to comfort you in sadness, just reach your hand out and I'll be there. I'm with you everywhere. You're never too far. And I'll let you know that you can lay your cares on me. I am the shoulder you can lean on. I am the shelter from the storm. eyes of my heart and see.
Try again, Dad.
Everybody's a producer.
We're back with John Cox on Victor Videos, brand new artist. Well, brand new for us, but you've been out doing it for a while. We're glad that you're here. You talked about that your passion was to propel hope and light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of people do spend a lot of their life not having any hope. And tell us a little bit about that passion.
Well, I was one of those people that, grew up without. I was raised in the Baptist church, but and baptized at 10 years old. But, when I was 13, 14, I lost touch with that upbringing. Pretty much went wild for a while, and I didn't have any hope. I didn't know what I was living for, why I was on earth, and, until I started reading the Bible. And it just totally, every answer that I was looking for was found in the Scriptures. And when Jesus came to my life, you just have that hope. You know that you're going to heaven, and that's why I go out on the road day after day, and and just try to tell people that there is something to live
There is
for.
hope.
It's Jesus Christ.
And there may be a lot of kids that are watching that are going through that time, that 14 to 16 to 18, who maybe are searching a lot. What would
Sure.
you say to them quickly?
And I would just say that, there's only one thing, there's only one way that will get you into heaven. This heaven's gates thing that happened the other day.
Yeah.
Jesus is the gate to heaven,
Yes.
the Bible says. This is the same gospel that your grandmother preaches to you. This is the same gospel that is on the book, the lampstand, gathering dust. This is the same gospel that has been preached for 2,000 years. And there's just something about it when God gives you a piece of the Holy Spirit. When He gives you the Holy Spirit, you know that you're going to heaven because of what Jesus did on the cross. And it's not drugs aren't going to make you happy. It's carousing, running around, chasing women is not going to make you happy. I don't know if you can use any of this, but
sure.
But there's only one thing, and that's Jesus.
Amen.
Him
Preach it,
controlling
brother.
your life.
He does bring us a sunny day, doesn't he?
on.
That's right. Preach it on, brother. All right,
Can I stand on top of the chair?
Let's do it. John, thanks for being with us. We're going to go to your video right now. This is called Sunny Day. It's John Cox.
Open the
on Victor
window.
Videos, man. Let him in.
Please tell me if it's right to ask you every night to save me. 'Cause I should have known by now how to use this sacred vow you gave me. Strip me of all my pride. Let me come along for the ride forever. Don't leave me all alone. All I want is us to be together. Oh, sky is clearing for a sunny day. Like a cloud, my troubles drift away. Sky is clearing for a sunny day, sunny day. Seems like you've opened up the door. I never felt this way before. You traded sunshine for my rain. I am oh so glad you came. I've never seen a love like this. Makes me wonder what I've missed. Never will I feel the same. I am oh so glad you came. I am oh so glad you came. Take a long look into my past. You will find me just as bad love like this makes me wonder what I've missed. Never will I feel the same. I am oh so glad you came. I am oh so glad you came. Seems like you've opened up the door. I've never felt this way before. You're radiant sunshine from my eyes. I am oh so glad you came. Never seen a love like this. Makes me wonder what I've missed. Never will I feel the same. I am oh so glad you came. I am oh so glad you came. I am oh so glad you came. Yeah. I am oh so glad you
Yeah, we're sneaking in, taking a peek at James Best. He's signing autographs. Maybe we'll get to catch up with him later on in the show. But first, we're going to go to Wayne Watson and A Beautiful Place on Victory Videos.
Is there anyone looking back in faith that can deny that the Father knows best? Oh, but at the time and place for the life of you, you saw no reason, no.
When my parents came here, all they owned were their names. I get U.S. savings bonds for Mei Ling's college education, like my parents did for mine. U.S. savings bonds were one thing they could count on.
Save for college with U.S. savings bonds. Get them where you work or bank.
Tired of the same old TV programs? Then you need to check out Victory Videos. Hi, I'm Dave Dobbins. Join me and LaVila Craft for an hour of the best in contemporary Christian music videos, entertaining yet thought-provoking conversations and interesting interviews with today's top Christian recording artists. All of this and so much more can be found right here on Victory Videos. So what are you waiting for? Victory Videos is your choice for today's Christian music.
Hi, Ruth Ann Hufstutler and Larry Hufstutler, and we're here at Bradford, Ohio at Wally Service Station, enjoying the sun and the stars, enjoying Mayberry. These are shirts made in Mount Airy, North Carolina by Thad Cox.
You're watching this on CVTV.
Welcome back to CVTV. We are here with James Best. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, it's always nice to be interviewed by a pretty lady. I'm not kidding.
Oh, my gosh. Let's see if we can get through this segment.
All right, let's try to be serious, you know.
Well, why don't you tell us about the way you landed your episode on the Andy Griffith Show?
Bribery.
I heard it was something like that.
Well, no, listen, because I'm good. No, I just acted silly and like this. And they laughed, and so they paid me some nice money. Then I went and did the show.
That's great. And you spent time on Dukes of Hazzard, too.
A lot of time.
A lot of time.
A lot of time chasing that car we just heard.
Yes.
With Boss Hogg.
Yes. My little fat buddy and my velvet ears, little Flash.
Yes, Flash.
Oh, gosh, Flash.
Oh, is he gone beyond?
She.
Dog heaven.
I'm sorry.
I'm not chauvinistic. I had a little female dog on the show. It was. I'm not about to be. Yeah, she's gone.
Oh.
Yes.
We're sorry, Flash.
I had her stuffed.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the
You've
show.
been wonderful throughout,
Thank
and I
you.
should have been.
Oh, you've been great. You've
Thank
been
you.
great. Thank you, sir.
Here's Wayne Watson
Officially.
in A Beautiful Place on Victory Videos.
Is there
looking back in faith, they can't deny that the Father knows best. Oh, but at the time and place for the life of you, he saw no reason, no good for the test. But now remembering as you watched his hand put the color to your black and white dreams. Maybe one more time pass where you can see the trouble of the moment's not as bad as it seems. Mistakes and misfortunes will come and go, but the trying to fail is no disgrace. No, no. Sometimes a rough and a rocky road is gonna take you to a beautiful place, and the unspoiled beauty of the wisdom of God lies in the wilderness. Up there beyond the easy reach, where the journey takes a little more faith, I guess. Little more than that. Sometimes a rough and rocky road. Sometimes mistakes and misfortunes will come and go, but to trying to fail, it's no disgrace, no, no. Sometimes a rough and a rocky road can take you to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, we can take you to a beautiful place. I know, I know. Gonna take you there sometime. Gonna take you there sometime. Rough and rocky road. Gonna take you to a beautiful place. Yeah. To a beautiful place. Yeah, yeah. To a beautiful place.
Well, Avila, it's time to really get our car checked over at Wally's. You know, Barney brings it here, and Gomer fixes the car all the time.
Gomer's the ace mechanic.
And Andy
Goober was a great
says
help.
sometimes it has a little bit of a vapor lock.
Oh, well, that happens.
But this has
Vapor,
been
we
fun.
need some vapor. We need something to drink.
This has been really fun.
It
And this
has.
Mayberry Fest, and you had a chance to talk with the main dude there.
We have to thank Jim Best and Floyd Allen Newsom, the barber.
Yeah.
That was so much
Hollywood
fun having them on the
actors.
show today.
And special thanks to John Cox and Sydney Morgan for being with us on our show today. And this has been great fun. A 2-show series. We hope you've enjoyed it.
And I would recommend you come up here next year because it's an annual event. They won't promise there will be one next year until they know the bills have been paid.
There you go.
But they probably will because they had a good turnout.
But thanks for being with us on our program today. Don't forget to check us out on our website, on the internet. Until next time, it's Dave Dobbins.
And LaVila Craft.
Saying, remember to love somebody today with the love of Jesus. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Dave, come on. We got to get a drink
I wanna
out
get
of
a
this.
drink out of
We
this.
got
Cool.
Floyd to help us
Right.
get one. He
Floyd.
told us it was in there.
Floyd.